Hey everyone, back again with another video where I want to talk about these Beatitudes in Matthew chapter 5, which are properly translated as blissful, not blessed, but blissful, which simply is a designation for when one enters the wedding feasts, as I'll show you. Where the audience here, specific to Matthew chapter 5, concerns the last order who will come into the wedding feasts, which takes us to Luke chapter 12 again. Here in verse 38, Jesus enumerates the parabolic watch times of the night, which there are a total of 4 watch times, where here he's naming a second and a third. So understand, Matthew 5, again, the audience Jesus is speaking to are the blissful of the third watch time, where here, those who are going away out of the wedding will have already come in according to the first disappeared, where there's still a second and a third. Second is the midnight entering of the wedding according to the parable of the virgins, where we also see multiple invitations to come into the wedding in that parable. Where here we see slaves are being dispatched to invitingly call those having come into the wedding feasts. They are not willing to come. Then again, he dispatches other slaves. And then as we move down here, they are uncaring about it. Right here, sorry. Verse 8. Where there are not those who are not worthy, then hence go out through the outways, and as many as you find there invitingly called to the wedding feasts. So the point being is that there are multiple invitations, but there's also multiple coming in to the wedding, which are revealed in the parabolic watch times of the night here. Okay, so these who are going away out of the wedding come in according to the first order. But again, the point I'm making in this video is that the third watch time order, which is the last order of the blissful ones, is the context of this audience, of which we should not be aspiring to be among. Okay? Of course, we are to be hungering and thirsting after righteousness and whatnot here, but the context of these, okay, hungering and thirsting, are the sheep who will stand at his right hand here, where he says, I hungered, you gave me to eat, I thirsted, you gave me to drink, etc. These are third watch timers who are coming now into the wedding feasts at the conclusion of the third watch time, which is cock's voice, the sign given Peter, the thrice denier. So the point being is that when we read the Word of God, we have to understand the context so we can see the cast of characters, per se, and know where we stand ourselves in this cast of characters concerning the last days. All right, because this is the end of the road to come into the allotment of the heavens that's likened to wedding feasts, where in verse 41, the sheep who are standing at the right hand are my least brothers, where then the left named are cut off. Go away from me, you having been cursed, into the Aeonian fire, that having been prepared for the Diabolos and his angels, which is the Christianity so-called hell. And notice here it says, they will law accordingly allot the earth land. All right, but they're not going to allot the earth land as human beings. Right here, verse 6. Verse 9. They will be called sons of God, for theirs is the regency of the heavens. But as the lowest ranking members of the body, namely the feet, this is who Jesus is addressing here in the Beatitudes. There is context to all of this, which blissful accords with that being readily receptive. Titus chapter 2, verse 13, which readily receptive means being ready to be received. Back to Luke 12:36, where when he should uploosen is the first order, first watch time of Luke 12:38. Who will come into the wedding first, and then they will be going away out of the wedding as angels who officiate, right? Are they not all officiating spirits being dispatched into the service? Hebrews 1:14, where in verse 7 is the making of these. All right, so there's orders to this, to the making of the spirits, to his angels, and the flames of fire to his officiators. When, as it were, the Father again leads the aforeborn Son into the dwellage. So there's orders to everything in the last days, judgment, which we have to become prepared for, the judgment that's coming. Because if we are not readily receptive, like human, with our lamps to be made burning, well, we will most likely miss the first opportunity, which is, again, the uploosening. But only 5 out of 10 will be readily receptive into the second order, which is midnight, parable of the 10 virgins. The foolish are locked out. Among the third watch time, blissful are those. The Beatitudes audience. Think about it.